Hi, a little extra tutorial for some prone positions with the sun setting here on my right, your left. So prone child's pose. I took a couple of different layers here, and so the blocks itself should have a gap between the two, and this is placed on top. So the higher the elevation, right, the more stimulating it's going to be for the pelvis and the reproductive organs. The lower it is, right, the more neutral the spine will be. So you're going to find that there'll be more pressure across the shoulders, there'll be more pressure on the belly, there will be less pressure on the hips and the knees and the ankles. So the higher you go, right, the more pressure on the lower body. The lower you are, the more even or neutral that is, but also more pressure on the belly itself. The closer this is, depends on the stuff you have here and how you might need to adjust or accommodate for that. The further away, the more space you have. So for pregnancy or just being body aware, body conscious of extra flesh going on there. And then I think the real secret to this is adding that extra support across the upper sternum, which gives space for the breast and also reduces the torsion in the neck, which I think is super important. So I'm gonna take this, and I like it nestled in close to my belly as it feels comfortable. I push down so that I can fold over it. If I don't fold over it, you might try the difference. It feels significantly different. I'm gonna move and glide this in so that I'm actually forming a little bit of a frame around the top of my breast. And then it creates a barrier so that I have space for my head. Oh, so good. And you just want to adjust it for comfort. I pick something a little stiffer. If you use fleece, it's going to be a little more comfortable. And then you'll notice that I've got some room, oh, that's good, to turn my head. I can nestle my arms in and really hug my support here or not. And you want to look for energy flow of the back. So if there's a big kyphosis happening, this support might be too much. If there's a little bit more fluidity to the back, then that's probably going to be fine. But really, the litmus test is, what do you feel and what do you sense in your own body? That's the secret. So child's pose, a little bit of tips here, also support for the ankle joint with an extra blanket, a little cush underneath the knee so it doesn't feel quite so sharp. It's really lovely. So I'll encourage you to enjoy child's pose.